Let me ask you something. You're thinking about selling your house and somebody slides into your inbox and says, hey, we'll buy your house for cash as is, close in 2 weeks, no showings, no hassle. Sounds amazing, right? Almost too good to be true. Well, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. And today I'm breaking down exactly what that offer actually means for you as a seller here in Northeast Ohio, because this is not a one-size-fits-all answer. And I'm tired of seeing sellers leave money on the table or burn themselves out in the market when a cash offer probably would have been best. So let's get into it. First, what even is an iBuyer or a cash buyer? You've got companies like Open Door, OfferPad, and then you've got your local We Buy Houses for Cash investors, your wholesalers, your hedge funds. They all operate a little differently, but the pitch is essentially the same. Speed and convenience in exchange for something. And that something is usually your equity. Here's the reality. When a cash buyer or iBuyer comes to you with an offer, they are running a business. They are not doing you a favor. They need to buy your house low enough that they can either flip it or rent it or wholesale it and still make a profit. So that no hassle offer, it's got a price tag on it. And that price tag is usually somewhere between 10 and 20% below what your home would actually sell for in an open market. In Northeast Ohio, depending on your neighborhood, that could be the difference between $20,000 to $60,000 in your pocket. That's a real number. That's a vacation, a college fund, a down payment on your next home. But, and I need you to hear this, there are absolutely situations where taking that cash offer is the smart move. And let me tell you when. If your house needs a ton of significant work, and I'm talking roof, HVAC, foundation issues, full kitchen updates, and you do not have the cash to fix it before you list, a cash offer might actually net you more than you think once you factor in what repairs would cost out of pocket. If you're going through a divorce, an estate, a job relocation, and you just need this done like yesterday, the certainty and speed of a cash close has real value. If you're a landlord with a tenant situation that makes showings a nightmare, cash buyers don't care. They'll take it as is, tenant and all. So it's not that cash offers are bad, it's that they're not always the best. And nobody should be making that decision without knowing what both sides of the equation actually look like. Now let's talk about listing on the open market, because here's what happens when we price your home in Northeast Ohio correctly and put it out there the right way. You create competition. Buyers start competing for your house, and when buyers compete, sellers win. In the right market conditions, a well-prepped, well-priced home can generate multiple offers, sell over asking price, and close almost as fast as a cash deal once you've accepted an offer, especially when buyers are bringing financing that's already fully underwritten. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Listing your home comes with some stuff that you need to do to be prepared for showings. Sometimes a lot of them. You need to keep the house clean, get the kids and the dog out, and be a little flexible with your schedule. There's inspections and negotiations, appraisals, buyer contingencies. Things can fall through. It happens. There's uncertainty and it's real, and I never want to pretend otherwise. But here's my job. My job as your realtor is to sit across the table from you, look at your specific house, your specific situation, and your timeline and your financial goals, and tell you the truth about which path actually makes sense. Not what's easiest for me, not a generic answer, your answer. So if you've gotten one of these cash offer letters in the mail, trust me, they're everywhere right now. Do not sign anything until you've had a real conversation with a realtor who knows the market. Get a comparative market analysis. Know what your home is actually worth in this open market first, and then decide. Because once you know that number, the decision usually becomes pretty clear. I'm here in Northeast Ohio. I do this every single day, full time. Drop your questions in your comments or send me a DM, and let's figure out what your best move actually is. And for more tips and tricks, we're your family in real estate. Love you. Bye.